Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time tuning in. My name is Orlando, and in today's video I am bringing to you 10 fragrances that I consider to be great for date nights or for Valentine's Day. So I'm just gonna show you the 10 fragrances that I've chosen, and also a brief description of each one. And I'm gonna try to keep this video not too long. So I'm gonna start with my first choice, which is Brompton Immortals by Ex Nihilo. And this one, it's one of the most chic, sensual and luxurious fragrances that I've ever smelled. So it's great with notes of saffron, pink pepper, Bulgarian rose, ylang ylang, lily, jasmine, Madagascar vanilla, olibanon, patchouli and white musk. And as I said, this is so sensual, so refined and so chic, really amazing. It's Brompton Immortals by Ex Nihilo. Next one is Angel's Share by Kilian, and this one, it's a boozy vanilla warm spicy fragrance with amazing longevity and also amazing projection. This is one of the coziest fragrances in my collection, and it's just amazing, with notes of cognac, cinnamon, tonka bean, oak, praline, vanilla and sandalwood. Really great. It's Angel's Share by Kilian. Next one is one of my favorite vanilla fragrances, and is Babycat by Yves Saint Laurent. And this is a vanilla, cardamom, spicy incense. So this is kind of a smoky vanilla in a way, with spicy notes, and it's just really delicious, and it's quite sweet, but it's just so delicious. I really like this, and it's amazing. It's one of the nicest ones, in my opinion, one of the nicest vanilla fragrances, with notes of black pepper, pink pepper, LME, olibanon, saffron, bourbon vanilla, suede and cedar. That is Babycat by Yves Saint Laurent. Next one is one of the sexiest fragrances I've ever smelled, and that is Musc Ravageur by Frederic Malle. And this one is just this warm, spicy, gourmand fragrance with this animalic note in there. It's only slightly animalic, but it's just gorgeous. I love that. It's so sexy, this one. And this has got notes of lavender, tangerine, bergamot, cinnamon, cloves, musk, vanilla, tonka bean, amber, sandalwood, gaiac wood and cedar. So again, this is one of the sexiest fragrances I've ever smelled, is Musc Ravageur by Frederic Malle. Next one is another gourmand fragrance, and that is Vanilla Diorama by Christian Dior. And this one is kind of pays homage to Christian Dior's favorite dessert. And this is just, it smells like a dessert really. So it starts quite sparkly, effervescent, kind of almost like a Coca-Cola vibe, but then it dries down to this amazing vanilla, tonka bean, creamy and boozy fragrance. So I would say this is a creamy vanilla and slightly boozy fragrance, with notes of rum, cacao, cardamom, bourbon vanilla, sandalwood, patchouli, orange, pink pepper and lemon. This is just incredible. Creamy, boozy fragrance, really wonderful, is Vanilla Diorama by Christian Dior. Next one is one that I don't see many people talking about, and that is Bronze Tonka by Carolina Herrera. And this one It's a warm, spicy, very sweet, and but it has this leather note in the background, so it's leathery as well, but not too leathery. It's got also a coffee note in here, even though you don't. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a coffee fragrance, or it's just so well blended. This one, so yeah, it's incredible with notes of tonka bean, coffee, saffron, sandalwood, oud, cypriol, and leather. And to me, this is another very sexy fragrance, and with incredible performance, and I think is great for a date night. It's Bronze Tonka by Caroline Herrera. Next one of the nicest ambers I think on the market, and that is Soir by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. And this one is just this warm vanilla benzoin. It's just so great and so sensual, so kind of refined and chic, and it's just wonderful. If you haven't tried this one, this is a must try. With notes of amber, vanilla, benzoin, tonka bean, and labdanum. That is Grand Soir by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Our next one is another great vanilla fragrance, and that I featured in my vanilla video, and that is by Initio, and that's Absolute Aphrodisiac. This one, it's a vanilla that is very sensual. It's a vanilla fragrance that is very sensual because it contains this note of castoreum, which is like an animalic note, but it's not too animalic, it's just there in the background. I believe it also contains leather or something that smells like leather, because I get that as well. So yeah, it's really wonderful. As the name says, it's an absolute aphrodisiac. So this contains notes of vanilla, amber, castoreum, leather, musk, and white flowers. So it does contain leather, and it's just wonderful. One of the sexiest vanilla fragrances that you can smell. That is Absolute Aphrodisiac by Initio. My next one, and one of my current favorite fragrances, is Blonde Amber by Clive Christian. And this one is just, oh, this is just incredible. What I like about this fragrance is its development, because it kind of keeps giving all these different smells from the start to the dry down, you know, throughout its life. It's just incredible. Ah, oh, gorgeous fragrance. And this contains notes of amber, tobacco, dried fruits, jasmine, tuberose, tonka bean, bitter orange, and they don't mention, but I'm sure this has also some caramel notes. This definitely, because you can detect this caramel note in this fragrance. It's absolutely gorgeous, and that is Blonde Amber by Clive Christian. And last but not least, probably the ultimate date night fragrance is Feve Gourmande by Guerlain. And this one is a boozy chocolate creamy fragrance. Really, can't describe. It's just so nice, and it's also kind of slightly dark. But the only thing that with this one is it's not. It's more of a skin scent. I mean, it stays closer to the skin. But then I think this is great for kind of close encounters. It's just super delicious, super boozy, chocolatey, vanilla. This is just great. So this contains notes of rum, cacao, rose, spicy notes, patchouli, and tea. So imagine like a chocolate, you know, like a chocolate box or something. You open the chocolate box, and you can't. This is this. It's kind of the smell you get here. It's very chocolatey, very gourmand, and utter delicious. So that is Feve Gourmande, Feve Gourmande by Guerlain. And this concludes my list for today. So I have to say that all these fragrances are unisex, so anyone can wear them. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this list, and let me know what are your favorite fragrances for date nights, and yeah, let me know also what you think about this list, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.